Our type 2 personality within the Enneagram is referred to as a loving person or the helper. They tend to be caring, interpersonal, generous, demonstrative, people-pleasing, and sometimes even possessive. They are empathetic, sincere, and even warm-hearted. They also tend to be very friendly and generous. They are going to sacrifice themselves, but they can also be extremely sentimental and flattering. And to the negative side, people-pleasing, forgetting themselves. They're well-meaning and they're driven to be close to other people, but they can slip into doing things for others just because it needs to be done. They typically have problems with possessiveness and with acknowledging their own needs. And at their best, they're unselfish, altruistic, and they have an unconditional love for others. As the helper personality, you have a distorted tendency of repression, meaning that you are trying to repress your needs and then help others. And there's a way that this actually developed. It developed because you got approval for helping and giving to other people while not asking much for yourself. You learned how to be sweet, funny, cute, and even charming to get attention and to win affection. You received appreciation for your kindnesses, and you became needed and important to people by helping them. You were made to feel guilty and to believe that you may be selfish if you expressed that you had your own needs and you cared for yourself a little bit. You discovered that to survive, you needed to figure out what the other person wanted and then provided for their wants and their needs, avoiding your own again. You found that changing yourself to meet other people's needs was preferable than to acknowledging your needs and to receive the emotional support that you needed. You may have even had to provide emotional support for the adults in your life, maybe your parents, and even to the point that at times you may have become a parent in your family. What you wanted and what you needed was not empathized with or cared about. Nobody inquired, and you got rewarded for empathizing with others and making them feel better. The unfortunate part of these results of these distorted tendencies is that you really miss out on some things in life. You miss out on the joy of receiving without having to earn what you've been given, just experiencing some grace. You let others feel good by giving to you. You miss out on a sense of worth based on who you are versus what you can give. You miss out on that inner feeling of freedom that comes from an inner sense of approval and security versus seeking approval from the outside. You miss out on intimacy in any kind of reciprocal relationship. You miss out being known by someone else, including your needs or even your vulnerabilities. You miss out on the experience of self-expression. You also miss out on the freedom in relationships where you don't have to be always serving and helping others and controlling the situation.